3. Multiplication by 3. Remember, multiply an odd number by 3 and your answer will be an odd number. Multiply an even number by 3 and you'll have an even answer. In our 3 times tables, we triple our multiplying number, which is the same as adding it 3 times. So 9 times 3 is the same as 9 plus 9 plus 9. Or we can double the number being multiplied by 3 and then add it 1 time to the doubled number. 9 plus 9 equals 18, plus another 9 is 27. 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 3 is 12, 5 times 3 is 15, 6 times 3 is 18, 7 times 3 is 21, 8 times 3 is 24, 9 times 3 is 27, 10 times 3 is 30, 11 times 3 is 33, 12 times 3 is 36. Top tip: the first 3 answers in the 3 times table are 3, 6 and 9. If you add together the 2-digit answers, they add up to 3, 6 or 9. You can use this method to check your answers. This technique also works with big numbers. Just add together the digits of the bigger answer, and after getting a 2 or 3-digit number, add those digits together as well. So with the number 282, add the 2, the 8 and the 2 to make 12, and then the 1 and the 2 to get 3. So 282 is a multiple of 3. With 855, 8 plus 5 plus 5 equals 18, and 1 plus 8 equals 9. 30. Multiplication by 30. Any number you multiply by 30 is the same as multiplying by 10 and tripling it and putting a 0 at the end. Or you can multiply by 3 and add a 0 at the end. 1 times 30 is 30, 2 times 30 is 60, 3 times 30 is 90, 4 times 30 is 120, 5 times 30 is 150, 6 times 30 is 180, 7 times 30 is 210, 8 times 30 is 240, 9 times 30 is 270, 10 times 30 is 300, 11 times 30 is 330, and 12 times 30 is 360. 6. Multiplication by 6. If you get stuck with the 6 times table, remember that it's the same as the 3 times table doubled. 7 times 6 is the same as 7 times 3 doubled. Or you can take the 5 times table as a starting point and add one more. 4 times 6 is the same as 4 times 5 plus 4. 1 times 6 is 6, 2 times 6 is 12, 3 times 6 is 18, 4 times 6 is 24, 5 times 6 is 30, 6 times 6 is 36, 7 times 6 is 42, 8 times 6 is 48, 9 times 6 is 54, 10 times 6 is 60, 11 times 6 is 66, and 12 times 6 is 72. 60. Multiplication by 60. In fact, all of the following multiplications are your 6 times table with a 0 added to the end of each answer. 1 times 60 is 60, 2 times 60 is 120, 3 times 60 is 180, 4 times 60 is 240, 5 times 60 is 300, 6 times 60 is 360, 7 times 60 is 420, 8 times 60 is 480, 9 times 60 is 540, 10 times 60 is 600, 11 times 60 is 660, and 12 times 60 is 720. 9. Multiplication by 9. Any number you multiply by 9 is the same as multiplying by 10, and then taking the number you multiplied off once. This is the quickest way if you don't know your 9s off by heart. 7 times 9 is like 7 times 10, which equals 70, minus 7, which makes 63. So 7 times 9 is 63. 1 times 9 is 9, 2 times 9 is 18, 3 times 9 is 27, 4 times 9 is 36, 5 times 9 is 45, 6 times 9 is 54, 7 times 9 is 63, 8 times 9 is 72, 9 times 9 is 81, 10 times 9 is 90, 11 times 9 is 99, 12 times 9 is 108. Here's an easy way of finding out whether a number is a multiple of 9. You can use this to check your answers. If a number is a multiple of 9, then the digits in the answer will add up to 9. So 36, 3 plus 6 equals 9. This works with bigger numbers too. If you add together the numbers in the answer and get a 2-digit number, you then need to add those digits together too. So in the case of 216, 2 plus 1 plus 6 equals 9. With a larger number, keep adding the 2-digit numbers until you get single digits. With 16,956, 1 plus 6 plus 9 plus 5 plus 6 equals 27. Now, 2 plus 7 equals 9. Here's a way to work out the 9 times table on your hands. Hold your hands in front of you, palms upwards. Imagine that each of your fingers has a number written on it from 1 to 10. Say you are multiplying 9 times 4. Start with the left hand and count along your fingers until you get to the 4th one. Fold that finger down. How many fingers are there to the left of the finger that's folded down? This is the first digit of your answer. How many fingers are to the right of the finger that's folded down? That's the second digit of your answer. So in this case, we have 3 digits on the left and 6 digits on the right. And the answer is 36. 90. Multiplication by 90. For 90, multiply by 9 and add a 0 at the end. In fact, all of the following multiplications are your 9 times table with a 0 added to the end of each answer. Notice the pattern of the second digit of the answer. It goes 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 1 times 90 is 90, 2 times 90 is 180, 3 times 90 is 270, 4 times 90 is 360, 5 times 90 is 450, 6 times 90 is 540, 7 times 90 is 630, 8 times 90 is 720, 9 times 90 is 810, 10 times 90 is 900, 11 times 90 is 990, and 12 times 90 is 1080.